We talk about autonomy, essentially a system that composes, selects, and then executes decisions with varying levels of human intervention. Mm-hmm. And so you could think of no autonomy. So this is essentially the human doing the task. You can think of effectively partial autonomy, where the human is in the loop. So making decisions in every case about what the autonomous system can do.
Either in the cockpit or remotely.
Or remotely, exactly, but still in that control loop. And then there's what you'd call supervisory autonomy. So the autonomous system is doing most of the work. The human can intervene to stop it or to change the direction. And then ultimately full autonomy, where the human is off the loop altogether. And so now take that spectrum and this conviction that autonomy and more AI are in everything that we develop. The kinds of things that Lockheed Martin does, a lot of times are safety of life critical kinds of missions. Think about aircraft, for example. And so we require, and our customers require, an extremely high level of confidence. One, that we're going to protect life. Two, that that these systems will behave in ways that their operators can understand.
So here's a difficult question. I don't mean to bring this up, but I think it's a good case study that people are familiar with. The Boeing 737 MAX commercial airplane has had 2 recent crashes where their flight control software system failed. And it's software, so I don't mean to speak about Boeing, but broadly speaking, we have this in the autonomous vehicle space too, semi-autonomous. When you have millions of lines of code, software, making decisions, there is a little bit of a clash of cultures, because software engineers don't have the same culture of safety often that people who build systems like at Lockheed Martin do, where it has to be exceptionally safe. You have to test it, so on.
But today, there's a lot of work to really try to bound the system to make sure that it behaves in predictable ways, and then have this culture of continuous inquiry and skepticism and questioning to say, did we really consider the right realm of possibilities? Have we done the right range of testing? Do we really understand, in this case, human and machine interactions, the human decision process alongside the machine processes? And so that's that culture, that we call it the culture of mission success at Lockheed Martin, that really needs to be established. And it's not something, it's something that people learn by living in it.
Right.
And it's something that has to be promulgated, and it's done, from the highest levels at a company of Lockheed Martin.
Yeah.
And these are the kinds of, we've seen similar kinds of questioning at times. You go back to the Challenger accident. And it is, I think, always important to remind ourselves that humans are fallible, that the systems we create, as perfect as we strive to make them, we can always make them better. And so another element of that culture of mission success is really that commitment to continuous improvement. If there's something that goes wrong, a real commitment to root cause and true root cause understanding, to taking the corrective actions and to making the future systems better. And certainly we strive for no accidents, and if you look at the record of the commercial airline industry as a whole and the commercial aircraft industry as a whole, there's a very nice decaying exponential to years now where we have no commercial aircraft accidents at all, right?
Yeah.
Fatal accidents at all.
Yeah.
So that didn't happen by accident. It was through the regulatory agencies, FAA, the airframe manufacturers, really working on a system to identify root causes and drive them out.